This week on the House of Bread show, we're in the community garden looking at the bug hotels we made. We go down to RBS and find out about a charity fundraiser. The Prince's Trust came down to Bread Church. Stafford in the World gets ever closer. Lisa's in to talk catering. And as always, much, much more. Right, hello! Welcome to the House of Bread show one more time. We've got Will.
Good afternoon.
Snuffly Will.
Snuffly Will.
Snuffly
We've got Achy Lisa.
Yes,
God,
I have my cushions strategically placed.
Yes. I hope your posture is correct if your chiropractor's watching
sorry,
there.
Yes, it is. Yes, sorry.
Yes. Right, let's go. We had a lovely time. It might have been cold,
but who knows?
but it was a lovely time in the garden on Saturday.
It was fantastic.
We were doing bug hotels.
Yes.
So we've got a little bit of footage to show you exactly what went on. So roll VT. What have you done, Will?
And team, Stuart and others, for showing me how to make my bug hotel.
Who helped you make it? No one.
No, on my own. That's a first.
Well, it was a lovely day, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
It was
a
great.
lot of fun.
And you did, because you'd had instruction on making your birdhouse, I thought your bug hotel was a lot better this time.
Thank you for that. That was very reassuring.
Yes.
Yeah, but no, thank you, Matt, for going to all that extent and all the equipment. And
It was
all the people
wonderful,
who were there.
and
Great time.
more and more people are coming every time.
Yeah.
And it's just fantastic to get them in the community garden.
Yes.
Because it's got that word in, community. Memory. Oh, thank you, Lisa. That was very aggressive there. A quick move on. Stafford in the world.
Stafford in the world.
What is Stafford in the world,
It
Will?
is basically a marketplace and festivals taking place at the beautiful Market Square in the heart of Stafford on Saturday the 23rd of April 2016. Probably starts around about 10. I can't quite see down here, but there's lots of people there, including us.
It's essentially just to recognise that Stafford is
in the world,
actually in the world and doing a lot of things that people aren't aware of.
And we are multicultural.
Yes.
Lisa loves dinging the dog.
I love that. Yeah.
RBS. Now, we were
yeah.
back down at RBS. We interviewed the staff a couple of weeks ago, for those keen regular watchers of
Yes,
the vlog.
indeed.
So we were back down there because one of their staff, who wasn't on the video previously, is climbing a mountain
In Wales.
for us.
Snowden.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Very exciting.
The best
here
mountain
is
in Wales. I happen to.
the only mountain, isn't it?
The only mountain.
Yeah. So over to Will, who spoke to the lady.
Thank you, Jack. Well, we're here at RBS on a rather wet day, and I'm going to introduce you to a new friend of House of Bread. So, what is your name, madam, and who do you work for?
My name's Katie Bartlett, and I work for the RBS at the Stafford branch.
And I guess you're probably wondering why Katie's here. She's raising funds for House of Bread, but in a rather unusual way. What are you doing to raise funds for House of Bread?
Well, the plan is to go up Snowden. I'm probably going to go up the Rangers path just to do something a bit different. And the idea is to raise some funds for House of Bread, which is our local sponsored charity, as you know.
That's fantastic. So you're going up Snowden.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, that's quite a trek. How many hours is this going to take you?
Well, hopefully we'll be able to do it under 4 on the way up. And then on the way down, we'll see. We might run down.
Right, so it might be quicker coming down. Well, I mean, obviously that's fantastic. I mean, you need to be motivated to do this. What is your motivation then to be climbing Snowden?
Well, a couple of reasons. A personal motivation. The last time I went up Snowden was probably 30 years ago. It'd be interesting to see if I can still do it. And last year was my 50th birthday, and we planned to go up Snowden, but it failed because we had a puncture on the car. So we were so late getting there that it was too late to do it. So this year we've decided we're going to do it.
Well, that's fantastic. And are you doing it on your own, or have you got somebody to help you? Or not to help you, but sort of partner you, as it were?
Me and my husband are going to go up, and my husband's from India, and he's never been up an English mountain, so there's another motivation there as well, and he obviously would very much like to help a local charity like House of Bread.
That's fantastic. And we're going to set up a local giving page so people can donate online, which is fantastic. And how much money do you sort of think? Are you going to set a target?
Well, I was thinking about this yesterday. I'd love to set a target of around £500 and see if we can do it. I think that's quite a stretching target, so we might do it. But if we can get the publishing all across the Royal Bank of Scotland, plus family and friends, then we've got a chance.
Fantastic. And do you want to name check your husband?
Rafi.
Brilliant. OK, well, listen, thank you so much for being prepared to do this for us. And can you give us the day and the time that you're thinking of starting?
Well, we're going the week beginning the 9th of May, and we're planning to do it on the 12th, weather permitting, but that's our goal, that it will be done by the 12th, and I'll get some photographic evidence that we did it and didn't just go up on the train.
Well, that's fantastic. And we're going to sort of follow you on Facebook and Twitter, and obviously we can watch you on Local Giving to see how much has been raised. Katie, I can't thank you enough, really, for being prepared to go up the mountain. And what are you going to do when you get to the top? Are you going to? Have you got something prepared?
No, I haven't really thought about that. Maybe we'll take a bottle of champagne and drink it at the top if it's not too cold.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Katie. And back to the studio.
Fantastic. Wasn't it good?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
And just thank you, because she and her husband are going to be doing it, and we're going to Facebook and tweet it and all that sort of thing.
Well, and it's just great that they're fundraising for us. And it's great that more and more people are getting in touch saying, we'd like to raise money for you.
So if you're one of those, then
get in touch. Get in touch
with our...
Is this lady and her husband going to live tweet as they're going up Crib Goch?
Where? Pardon?
Crib
Sounds
Goch?
like she's got your cold.
She does.
Not yet. I'm not getting that close.
Probably.
Oh,
We
excellent.
don't know. Yeah, we might
Yes,
try
she is.
and stay in contact.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
Now, Lisa, this is your chance.
My big moment.
You're on the sofa.
I'm on the sofa.
You've got great news, though.
I have got great news. We have managed, thanks to the generosity of
Many
GE,
people.
Interserve, the Community Garden, M&S,
Joe Public,
Beacon Cafe
Beacon
downstairs.
Cafe,
We
Did you
are,
say M&S?
M&S, yes. We are feeding people. I think last night's... No, it was Thursday. Wednesday night, I spent, I think, £8.
Fantastic. And we fed
And
how
we
many
fed
people did you say?
over 80 people.
Well, that was a fantastic experience, because there was a chap whose wife came and dropped some stuff off who spoke to Sean.
Yes.
And her husband has something to do with motorbike racing, and they do a they do a corporate day where they give people pucker pies, and they had a few left over. So last week at House of Bread, was Pie Week.
Pie Week.
Yes,
which
it was.
is
We were going to do
fantastic.
pizzas, but we had these pies, so we thought, right, we'll do Pie Week.
Yeah.
And and that kind of
yeah.
generosity has meant
Yes.
that we are really paying less and less to feed people.
Yes.
Actually, and no offence, the quality of food, because of what people are donating, is increasing, because
is.
we're not having to buy the cheapest of the cheap
We're
on
just
catering
getting better at
options.
cooking.
And we ought to
Yeah.
mention
Oh, is that
Dave.
it?
We ought to mention Dave as well. who's
Dave
been
as well,
fantastic.
Yes,
bless him,
works very hard.
He is-
But we do still need
We
people
do
to come
still
and cook.
need, I mean, if you have surplus food, if you are a company, an organisation, a shop, then we have freezers, and we are rotating the stock very nicely in those freezers.
Yeah.
We have fridges. We had the lovely guys from the fire service.
Oh yes.
The fire and rescue apprentices, they came down on Wednesday night. It was the busiest I've ever known that kitchen.
Yes.
But nobody
caught
Got
fire.
burnt.
Nobody
Got
caught
burnt.
fire, sadly. Got burnt, or everybody had a job to do, so it
no,
was
they were a
great.
good team, weren't they?
And Dan from the army, if you're listening, we have a little
Yes,
cup for you.
Which is
yes.
somewhere which I've forgotten to bring. It's in
yeah,
Dad's car.
I've got one in my pocket. But he was actually Star of the Week.
Yes, he was Star of the Week, Dan was.
Oh, we'll have to
was.
catch up
Because
with
he's
him.
had a disaster with rice in the past, which
Yeah.
he has yet to live down. It was probably nearly a year ago.
We do mention it every time. Every
but
time
this
we see him.
time, it was perfect.
It was absolutely. I've got the photo. I've sent you the photo, haven't
I'll
you?
put
So
it
you
up.
can, you
Oh,
can
right,
stick
well,
with
It
we'll
it.
looks
have-
very.
track-
You'll see how pleased
So
he
well
looks.
done, Dan. You
We'll
were
track
Star
him
of the
down
Week.
with
Right.
with
Okay.
yeah.
Moving on.
Last time.
So to finish, we've just got a few dates and a couple of things we
you?
want to mention. The dinner
Yeah.
coming up on
29th.
the 29th of April. Now, the two things we want to say about that is the menu is up on Facebook.
Yes.
And
And I've bought a dress.
Lisa's bought a dress for it.
And the
so you
jacket.
can go and have a look at the menu. Now, the week building up, which will be next week,
Yep.
to the dinner, we will be putting our auction items
Oh,
on
yeah.
the face.
up on Facebook. So how this is going to work is if you haven't been lucky enough to get one of the tickets to come along, you can send us a message with how much you're willing to spend
pay,
up
yes.
to for a certain auction item, and then on the night our auctioneer will have your name in front of them with the amount, and if nobody bids in the room higher than your amount,
It's yours.
it's yours.
Yeah.
Which
There's some
is
fantastic
which will be
prizes as well,
exciting
yeah.
because that'll make people in the room
Yes.
a bit
more
excited
perky.
because there's going to be people
Yeah.
Mm.
outside bidding on the items they want. So that should be
Yes.
exciting.
Can we sort of mention what we've already got, or
Well, we've got the list will go up,
Oh, the
so
list will go
they'll
up,
be able
right,
to
oh.
see. It is
Focus on-
exciting.
hold me horses?
Yeah.
Hold
So
me
that's
horses.
those dates. The last thing you wanted to mention was the Prince's Trust at Bread Church on
Oh
Friday.
yes, I'll send you some pictures, Jack. We had 17 people from the Prince's Trust.
Yes.
Jack, Ben, and James. Thank you very much indeed. Not only did we interview you to understand why it was important for the Prince's Trust to join us, but every single person who was there, boys and girls, all engaged, and we had a great time. They all made 2 loaves of bread,
Yep.
and
Because we had
for
the bacon.
a lot of them, that was a really special event.
Yeah, it was.
So,
Yeah, it was
and we
great
met
fun.
somebody
Yeah.
who we'd seen when she was 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And,
Fantastic.
so that was nice. So.
Ding that final dong.
Ding the final dong. Right.
Thank you very much for watching and bearing with us, as always. Thank you to Will and Lisa.
Thank you.
I hope you're better soon.
Yeah.
I am better.
Go and have a
Um,
weekend off.
Thank you for watching, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
This week on the House of Bread Show, we got some screen example. RBS. Prince's Trust. Stafford World. Lisa. Much more.